Stress can feel like it's running your life, popping up everywhere, and quietly draining your energy. I used to think the only way to handle it was to try to get rid of it completely. But then I learned that stress isn't just a nuisance, it actually builds up over time, a process called stress stacking, and can slowly wear down your health if you ignore it. That's what researchers at Harvard have found too. But here's what changed things for me. Instead of chasing some impossible chill state, I started using real strategies that actually work. Things like nasal breathing and the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding trick helped me pull myself back from the edge when everything felt too much. If you've ever wondered why even small things can set off a wave of stress, you're not alone. There's a reason your brain reacts this way, and understanding it is the first step to taking back control. Let's talk about why a simple email notification can make your heart race as if something dangerous just happened. The truth is, your brain is wired to treat even the smallest modern stressors, like emails or calendar reminders, like they're ancient threats. Back in the days when our ancestors had to watch out for saber-toothed tigers, the brain learned to react fast to anything that seemed risky. That survival instinct is still built in, so when your phone dings, your brain launches the same emergency response it would have used for a real predator. At the center of this is your amygdala, a small part of your brain that acts like an alarm system. The moment it picks up on anything stressful, like a work email marked urgent, it signals the hypothalamus, which is basically your body's command center. The hypothalamus then flips on your sympathetic nervous system, sending a rush of adrenaline through your body. Your heart rate jumps, your breathing speeds up, and your senses sharpen, all to get you ready for action. But instead of escaping from a wild animal, you're just staring at your inbox. After that first wave of adrenaline, your body releases cortisol, the main stress hormone. Cortisol is supposed to help you deal with short bursts of danger, but when you keep getting hit with small triggers all day, more emails, texts, unfinished tasks, your body never really stands down. The hypothalamic pituitary adrenal, HPA axis, stays switched on and cortisol keeps circulating. Over time, this constant activation can lead to problems like high blood pressure, fatigue, and trouble sleeping, which Harvard researchers call wear and tear on your body's systems. So it's not just about feeling frazzled for a moment. When these stress signals pile up, your body stays on high alert and the effects add up. The good news is, you don't need a massive lifestyle overhaul to start breaking this pattern. Sometimes, the most effective ways to reset your stress response are surprisingly simple, and maybe even a little weird. Let's get into 3 research-backed ways to calm your body's stress response. Methods you might not have tried before, but that actually work. First up is slow nasal breathing. This isn't just about taking a deep breath and hoping for the best. When you breathe in slowly through your nose and let the air fill your belly, you activate your body's relaxation response. Harvard's research shows that this type of breathing signals your brain to switch off the fight or flight mode, lowering your heart rate and reducing cortisol. Try inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 6. Even a minute or 2 can help reset your system when you're feeling overwhelmed. Next is the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. This is a step-by-step way to pull your mind out of a stress spiral. Here's how it works. Start by naming 5 things you can see around you, anything from the color of your shirt to a pen on your desk. Then notice 4 things you can feel, like the chair under you or the feeling of your feet on the floor. Next, listen for 3 things you can hear, even if it's just the hum of a computer or distant traffic. After that, notice 2 things you can smell. And finally, focus on 1 thing you can taste. This sequence forces your brain to focus on your senses, which interrupts the stress response and helps bring your cortisol levels back down. It's quick, and you can do it anywhere. For those moments when nothing else seems to work, you might hear about people yelling into a pillow or letting out a big scream in private. While there isn't much research to back this up, I'll admit that I've tried it myself when stress peaks. It's not a replacement for proven techniques, but sometimes letting out a little noise can feel like a pressure release. Just remember, the most reliable way to calm your body is still through methods like deep breathing and grounding. These simple tools give your nervous system a reset and help you recover from the daily buildup of stress. You don't need to be stress-free all the time, but knowing how to bring yourself back to baseline is what really matters. When it comes to stress, the real challenge is how you recover and adapt each day. Building resilience isn't about making one big change. It's about small daily habits that train your body and mind to handle life's bumps. Techniques like slow nasal breathing or the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise help activate your parasympathetic brake, giving your system a break from constant alert mode. Managing stress this way isn't just about feeling better in the moment. According to the Mayo Clinic, it can actually support a longer, healthier life. Try the 5-4-3-2-1 technique next time you feel overwhelmed and let me know in the comments how it worked for you.